Annalisa Rowe. Presiding over today's ceremony will be Major Philip A. Mills, 124th Security Forces Squadron Commander. Today's event will include remarks from Major Mills and the assumption of Honorary Command, followed by remarks from the incoming Honorary Commander, Tracy Casper. At this time, please take a moment to silence all electronic devices. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the arrival of the official party. Colonel Stephanie Shepard, Commander, 124th Mission Support Group, Major Philip Mills, Commander, 124th Security Forces Squadron, and Tracy Casper, incoming Honorary Commander. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Colonel Shepard, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to today's ceremony. We have a number of special guests with us today. From Tracy Casper's family, we have her husband Mike, daughter Courtney, and Garrett, her son, who wasn't able to join us today. We are also pleased to have with us officers from the Boise Police Department and TSA, and other many friends and colleagues. We are honored to have each of you in our presence today to celebrate a new initiative as part of the Gowen Strong program. Honorary Commanders are chosen for their broad professional resumes, their community involvement, their selfless giving of their time and energy, and the ingenuity they take to spread the word about the work being done by the Idaho Air National Guardsmen serving at Gowen Field. The Honorary Commander is a voice for the 124th Fighter Wing men and women. Today we will induct Tracy Casper as our new Security Forces Honorary Commander. Tracy brings with her a vast professional resume, including the volunteer spirit she has dedicated to numerous boards and professional organizations. Tracy currently is the owner of Silverhawk Realty and serves as the president for the Idaho Association of Realtors, an organization which she has been involved with for several years. She also dedicates her time to serve for the Federal Political Coordinator and RPAC Fundraising Trustee with the National Association of Realtors. She has been honored professionally in the past by being selected as Realtor of the Year twice and was also named as one of the Idaho Business Review's Women of the Year. Finally, in true service before self spirit, Tracy has also helped raise over $300,000 for a variety of charities across the Treasure Valley, including the YMCA, Syringa House, and school parent-teacher organization committees. It is this strong professional and volunteer background that makes Tracy such a valuable asset to bring on to the 124th Security Forces Squadron as our Honorary Commander. It is with great pleasure that we will swear Tracy in today in the presence of so many of our wing members and her supportive family. To further introduce Tracy and to give the opening remarks, I'd like to now introduce the 124th Security Forces Commander, Major Philip Mills.
All right, good afternoon. So, had the opportunity to meet Tracy, well, probably my wife and I met her about 20 plus years ago when she was selling houses south of Caldwell. And then again, we became reacquainted about 12 years ago as my wife and I were building houses and she was selling houses. And so we ended up developing a friendship with Mike and Tracy and their kids, and I've had the opportunity to swear in one of the kids in the military, and she has two kids in the military, one in the Army Reserves, one in the Air Force, who's a crew chief, just back from deployment. So when we started looking at opportunities to communicate our message downtown, I couldn't think of a better person to do that in conjunction with her husband, who is always, he's in fact been talking about this on the radio as recently as this morning. So the message is already getting out about Gowen Field, and so with that, in the effort of, or in the spirit of keeping this short because we have a time pack to meet, progress.
Thank you very much, Major Mills. Tracy, will you please join Major Mills at center stage? The assumption of command is a military formation deeply rooted in history and tradition dating back to the 18th century. Military organizations developed flags with unique and specialized colors and designs. When soldiers followed their leaders into battle, they kept sight of their flag. If the banner still waved after the conflict, it was a sign of victory. Having this position of great importance, the flag was incorporated into ancient change of command ceremonies. the organizational banner was exchanged in public for all to see that the holder of the flag is the unchallenged and sovereign leader of the armies. The honorary assumption of command ceremony allows us to witness not only the formality of the assumption of command, but also to understand the meaning of command. In the military, all authority and responsibility is vested in commanders. The representation of this honorary assumption of command reaches from the lowest military unit directly to our Commander-in-Chief, Governor Otter. When the honorary commander salutes and says, "Sir, I assume command," all token authority and responsibility is bestowed immediately upon the honorary commander. The modern-day ceremony is principally symbolic, yet it still announces to all the authority of the honorary commander in the finest military tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
I, Tracy Casper,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will serve honorably
that I will serve honorably
as the 124th Fighter Wing Honorary Commander,
as the 124th Fighter Wing Honorary Commander,
and I will support my organization,
that I will support my organization,
learn about its mission,
learn about its mission,
and share that knowledge with my family,
And-
friends, and colleagues.
and share my knowledge with my family, friends, and colleagues.
And I will support Gowen Strong,
And I will support Gowen Strong,
the Idaho Air National Guard,
the Idaho Air National Guard,
and its partners
and its partners
for the duration of my tenure.
for the duration of my tenure,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Tracy Casper assumes honorary command of the 124th Security Forces Squadron, Idaho Air National Guard, Gowen Field, Boise, Idaho, effective 9 November 2016. Congratulations, Tracy. Please be seated.